Last night, Antiques Roadshow viewers watched as BBC star Fiona Bruce and her team of experts went along to Pitshanger Manor and Gallery in Ealing, West London. The team witnessed treasures including a royal paint box, a stylish collection of Italian jewellery and a rare wartime medal awarded to a carrier pigeon. Archer-Morgan was left blown away when one guest brought along some Polynesian throwing clubs to the table. He questioned, "I love these clubs that you have brought to my table. So tell me, how have you come to have them?" The guest explained, "Well, my partner, he is from Bermuda and unfortunately he lost his parents in the last couple of years and we flew out there and we have been going through all his family belongings and we found these wrapped in some cloth. I immediately thought, wow, these are obviously very old, but all I can find online is that they could be African, used in war, and that is literally all we know." Archer-Morgan responded, "I am fascinated by how they got to Bermuda. They didn't get to Bermuda from Africa, they got to Bermuda from Fiji. In the Pacific, they are Polynesian and they are called ulash. They are throwing clubs, they were used in warfare and they would throw the clubs and then collect the clubs once they hit the men. They would have a brace of them in their belts and these are just wonderful examples. I love this lobe type here and as you can see, you have got this decoration around there and then smaller lobes within the big lobes. This is sort of the rudimentary type, with just simple basic lobes and you can see it is more simple than that, and they have all got this chip carving on the handle. But this one is made from the root of a tree where the wood is very dense. I have never seen one with a loop for a thong, that is very unusual. These look old enough to be 18th century, these are so old, I have rarely seen chip carving worn, almost to a point where you can't see it. And they have a value, as I am sure you have probably guessed, and I would value these gorgeous throwing clubs at £2,000 to £3,000. The guest laughed and joked, "Glad we didn't throw them in the skip." Before the guest left, Archer-Morgan added, "Exactly. They are fabulous, and I am so glad you didn't use them as firewood when you found them in the cupboard." Elsewhere on the show, Francis Christie was thrilled to find a moving work by eminent 20th century sculptor Dame Elizabeth Frink, while a couple of eerie Victorian cutout figures, known as dummy boards, brought a smile to Mark Hill's face.